Hello, it's me, G, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. It really does help me. Also like, share, and comment on this video. It also really helps me. So, you guys, I'm just gonna say I really enjoyed watching Baddies USA, and it was kind of a very interesting season. I don't know, I feel like it was a bit better than Baddies Africa. I don't know, to each their own, but I really enjoyed watching Baddies USA, and the fact that the reunion just happened, wow, like I'm so excited to get into reacting to it. I am a bit disappointed because it wasn't really what it was one of the most underwhelming reunion, like for the first part at least, because I've only seen the first part. The second part seems more interesting, but the first part was kind of like, I don't know, very cash, very chill, very toned down, and I get that. So that is what I'm gonna be doing today. I am going to be reacting to Baddies USA Chapter 1 Reunion Part 1. And yeah, I have clips downloaded from TikTok and screen records from the show. I don't know if that's like piracy. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna react to some of the clips that were kind of like interesting to me from the Baddies USA Reunion Part 1. And yeah, let's do it together. I'm so excited. Okay guys, so I'm gonna start with the first clip in which I'm already seeing Suki here, and mind you, one of the first people to get invited on stage was Suki and Natalie Nunn, so I'm guessing this was her part. Yeah, let's get into it.
Yes, he's proud, but we are curious
Bobby out there being a man.
Suki, we are curious
We want to know who's the baby daddy.
My man, he's from Broward County.
Okay.
I mean,
so nobody has Zeus, right?
Wait, what?
I don't fuck niggas that Zeus. I get paid to show up. No.
There's nobody
No,
on that.
actually, this part was iconic. Suki is always the comeback, okay? So basically what happened here was, obviously I feel like, no, I know for a fact that the day the reunion was being filmed was the same day that Suki announced her pregnancy. So everyone was curious, like, oh, who the baby daddy? Like, come on, you all want to know who the baby daddy is. Like, I'm sorry, if you're gonna announce you're pregnant and you're a public figure, people are gonna want to know who got you pregnant, And so basically Bobby was doing what Bobby always does, being a messy ass queen and asking Suki who the baby daddy is. And Suki is like, oh, my baby daddy is is from this part, but obviously she didn't disclose completely who he is, which obviously I get. She's trying to get the privacy. She's, you're a public figure, you're trying to keep things private. I get that, but you can't do that forever. But I respect that. And Bobby asked this question because obviously everyone wanted to know this. And obviously Suki got a bit heated because she is pregnant and emotional and hormonal. And she's like, and Bobby, being the messy queen that she is like, oh, so it's no one from Zeus, right? Like, why would you do this, Bobby? Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Like, why? I mean, I'm living for this. Like, this is the drama we want to see. You know what I mean? And Suki with a comeback, she's like, no, honey, it's no one from Zeus. I get paid to be here. I don't fuck niggas, like, from Zeus to be here. Like, I get paid to be here. And period. I love that for her.
There's nobody on that.
Don't ask me who you fucking it on Zeus.
Bobby, yeah.
Oh
Yeah, who you fucking on Zeus? What you mean anybody from Zeus? Then you worry about my baby daddy. Don't worry about who I'm fucking. He got me fucked up.
But wait, all jokes aside, Suki, I love you, right?
Yeah, but I'm a little sensitive right now.
That's okay.
But then you acting like who the baby daddy? Like what?
We want to know because you are a queen.
Nobody wanted to know. You wanted to know.
No, I love this. I love how Bobby de-escalated it and was like, come on girl, like I'm just trying to I'm just trying to ask questions. It's nothing crazy. I'm not hating. And I get that, because like coming into a show like this, just announce that you're pregnant, people are gonna want to know who the dad is. So I get where Bobby was coming from, and I get where Suki was coming from.
Don't worry about my baby daddy. Just know he a gangster. I like niggas from Florida. That's all that matters. Chill.
Now, Suki, you definitely came on and gave us a show, an amazing one.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Why the weapons? Why the mace? Talk to me. What was
I
going
mean,
on?
I gave everybody a warning. I told them that I'm trifling. I told them, I said, this ain't nothing to me. I did a nice gesture because I could have shot it up.
Hello.
Like,
Ooh.
I could have. Like, I maced the bitch. Everybody got maced. Y'all was on the wrong
So
side.
basically, Janisha is trying to find out, like, Suki, why were you doing the most this season? Like I said, Suki was really doing the most this season. Like, she had weapons, she was macing bitches, like, she was doing the most. And obviously, it's like, girl, why? Like, you did this for what? And clearly, I thought she was gonna be like, oh, you know what? Maybe I did too much. Maybe I went an extra mile. Maybe this and that. But no, she is not regretful. If anything, she says, I would have shot the bitch up. Like, I would have shot the whole place up. This is nothing. Like, she's literally not even, yani, she's doubling down, basically. But I expect nothing from Suki. She's like, I warned y'all. I warned y'all that I'm not gonna play any games. You know what I mean? So, I don't know how to feel about this, honestly.
You should have been standing by me. If a bitch run up on somebody, it's gonna come how it come. This last fight, when I whooped that ass, it had them knots all on her head, and the thing is, she want to be a nigga.
Wait,
She want to be a
where's
nigga.
there knots on the head?
Had a lock in a sock.
What was that she put
She
on
had a
her?
sock with a lock in it. My thing is, I keep it gangster. I already knew it, but I'm not telling nobody. I like to beef with gangsters because we can do it all day long and nobody don't tell.
Ooh, I
The
like
first
that.
thing that
I like
she
that. I like that.
do is tell everybody that I had a weapon. You got beat
Who
up.
said that?
On her jacket, that
Y'all
was a
see
lot
it, but I don't like when
Ooh,
people
I
be silent.
snitching.
Did y'all see it or not?
Yes, we see that.
Okay, so basically they keep asking Suki, like, why were you doing the most? Like, why are you doing too much with Gretchen? Like, you just honestly effed shit up with her. And she's like, you know what? She had weapons too. She was hiding weapons too. Like, I didn't snitch on her, but the first instinct she got, the second she found out that I had a weapon too, was to snitch on me and be on camera like, oh, like, she has a weapon, she has this, she has that. Like, Gretchen had a weapon too, allegedly. So it's like, if you want to keep it gangster, then keep it gangster. If you want to keep it a buck, keep it a buck. Don't be trying to be gangster, and then when I give you the same energy, you're like, oh, like, she has a weapon, she's playing, like, she's doing too much. You know what I mean? And I get that, and I respect that. She was honest with that. I didn't know, like, Gretchen allegedly had a weapon also. But yeah, like, I guess Suki doesn't regret anything she done, and if anything, she'd do it again. Anyways, let's move on to the next clip. Now, we're gonna move on to the next clip, and I'm already seeing Diamond the Body here, and I gotta say, before I watch this clip, Diamond was wasted. I don't know if it was just alcohol, I don't know if there was substances mixed in there, but for me personally, I feel like she was very wasted, like, when she came into this. I don't know what was the reason. I don't know if Natalie had threatened her because Zeus had threatened her. I don't know, allegedly. I'm not sure, because why would you not want to be conscious in this reunion? Like, basically, she didn't want to be conscious at all. Like, she was fully drunk from the moment she showed up. And I didn't like that because, like, I don't know, I know you get paid to be there, so the least you could do is be there. So I know, like, sometimes the drunk part is the entertainment, but, like, come on. Like, the least you could do is be sober and get drunk while you're filming. I don't know, to each their own. I just didn't like that she was so drunk. Like, anyways, let me watch the clip.
I want everybody to know that I respect Natalie Nunn, and guess what? Natalie Nunn is the reason why y'all love me. Period.
Now drag her.
Natalie wants some. Because if it wasn't for you,
No, you said that. Don't care. They don't care. They love it to do more money.
Now, honestly, just like the crowd, I have mixed feelings. Like, part of me is like, oh, sisterhood, oh, they fixed it. But these girls have been beefing for so long. Like, I can't even remember why they were beefing to begin with. And I'm not trying to add on the culture of, like, women beating each other up and whatever. But, like, if you, like, one of the last episodes was you and Natalie running it up. So everyone was expecting that you and Natalie were going to run it up. You know what I mean? With the blogs and all of that. But then when she came in with this energy of like, no, Natalie is the reason I'm here. Like, I wouldn't have this platform if it wasn't for Natalie, which I get and I understand. But like, I don't know. We're here to watch baddies, not goodies. There's a part Saucy said that and I was like, yeah, definitely. Like, she ate. I'm seeing another clip of Diamonds. Hold on. See what I mean? Like, she was so drunk, you guys. First of all, I love her little costume moment. She looks so hot. But, like, she was so drunk that she was literally falling asleep on stage, like, live. Like, I'm talking about as they're filming, she was falling asleep. Like, that's how drunk and probably high, allegedly, I don't know, she was. That the producers had to come in and, like, pull her away because it's like, oh my God, if you're gonna fall asleep on stage, like, what did she go through that made her, like, completely not want to be consciously there? I don't know. She's the one who knows it. Maybe Natalie does. I don't know. But I didn't like seeing that. Like, I feel like, I don't know. She didn't have much to offer this reunion. I don't know if part two she's still gonna be there, but part one, she wasn't. She was just drunk. Like, I wasn't living for that. Okay, so we're gonna be reacting to the next clip, and I'm seeing Scotty here. Okay, Scotty with a baby. Okay, she looks so good. But I gotta say, Janisha looks, she's always looking like a queen. Okay, she is the queen. We know, we've been new. Okay, but before I get into this clip, how much do you think Lemmy had to pay Janisha to be in this reunion? Not only to host, but to acknowledge Scotland and to even ask her questions about her pregnancy and the new show they have, Scotty with the Baby. Because for me personally, it would take at least $1 million for you to like put me in that situation. Mind you, Janisha is Lemmy's ex, and Scotland basically took him from her, like home wrecked, you know, even though Lemmy was like, I just want people to know that you're not a home wrecker, yada yada yada. Like, okay, whatever. The truth is the truth. Everyone knows. Like, obviously you cheated on Janisha with Scotty and you got her pregnant, and now you're like, okay, we can't just waste this pregnancy. We might as well make money out of it. And I get that. You're a businessman. But I also feel like Janisha demanded for definitely a raise. Like, I personally would demand for a raise. If you're gonna put me in a situation where I have to like engage with my op, I'm not necessarily saying that Janisha sees Scotty as an op, but she stole her man. I don't know. But I think Lemmy had to pay a lot of money, allegedly. Had to pay a lot of money to get Janisha to like even acknowledge Scotty. Like, I know she was feeling some type of way, but she didn't have a choice. She needed the money, and if she's gonna get paid right, why the hell not? But anyways, let's get into this clip.
Want to know about your pregnancy?
Yes, I did.
How did that feel?
What?
I love this right now.
I know, girl. I remember watching this part and I'm like, woo, that must have been awkward. That's why I'm saying I know for a fact, I'm not sure. I can't say I know for a fact. I can assume for a fact that Janisha had to be paid extra to be here. Not only be here, but acknowledge and question Scotty. Like, I know that was very awkward for her. Even Natalie, she couldn't help herself. Like, we can't just pretend we're not seeing what's going on here. We can just pretend we don't know the history and the animosity, the underlying animosity. Like, that's unavoidable, you know what I mean? So it was very awkward for, you know, Janisha to have to ask this woman who basically stole her man from her, how did you feel about, you know, announcing the pregnancy and all of that? Like, I know it was awkward as hell. That's why I feel like she had to get paid extra. Like, I would demand for extra money if you're gonna put me through this, you know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna be reacting to another clip, and it's Scotty and Janisha. And I feel like in this reunion, obviously, like, it was something that you can't just ignore. They had to acknowledge it. Like, how do y'all feel about each other? You know, y'all all dated the same man. One of y'all took the man from another, you know what I mean? So it felt kind of like performative. So everyone was just like, oh, like Bobby and Santana were really trying to like poke the bear. And I wouldn't necessarily call it poking. I would say that they wanted to like hear her side of the story. But in case you guys forgot, Janisha isn't part of the cast. She's the host, so she doesn't need to get into all that drama, will they, won't they, fighting, confrontation. Like, she doesn't need that. Like, she really doesn't need to. She's getting paid to host, and that's all she's like required to do. So I get that people were curious about like what's going on between y'all, how do y'all feel about each other, but at the same time it's like, you know that that's just gonna like, you fucking the brand up, you know what I mean? But yeah, let's watch this clip.
I don't think this is. I don't think
A conversation about what?
Yes.
A conversation about what, Saucy?
It used to be a little step.
Listen, we are all here to do a job. I am not a cast member. I want to make that very clear.
No, we're talking about
What are we talking about?
I don't.
We're here to talk about
Just-
Baddies USA. We're here to talk about Baddies USA.
Respectfully,
Yes,
Okay,
respectfully.
so there's no conversation beyond that.
Absolutely not.
I like the way he handled that queen.
With that being said, Scotty, you announced that you were pregnant. You dropped the bomb on the cast.
Yes.
And that was a big announcement for everyone. So in the process, you were also filming Scotty with the baby. What was that process like for you, that journey?
It was amazing and a blessing to actually share that. Natalie is drunk. I can't even do this with her. Like, you.
I am telling you, Janisha has to at least has to have gotten paid an extra bag for this. Like, for her to get put in a situation where she has to ask the woman who stole her man, how do you feel about your pregnancy? How do you feel about this new show you have with my man that you stole from me? Like, I know it was awkward as hell, and I know for a fact she had to get paid extra for that. Like, allegedly, I don't know for a fact. I wasn't like, I don't know. But like, I feel like the only way you can convince someone to do that is give them that extra bag, because there's no way someone would do this to herself. Like, this is humiliation, you know? And Bobby trying to be like, instigate. I get why Janisha was getting like heated up. Like, I don't know what you guys want me to say. Like, you all know what's going on. You all know what's happening. I still need to get the bag. I still need to get paid, and here I am. That's why she kept saying we're here to talk about Baddies USA, and I'm not part of the cast. And period. Like a queen should answer. Nothing more, nothing less. I respect that, and I love how Scotty was also very chill, and she didn't want to instigate, make anything awkward. Like, I love that. Okay, so this is another clip that I'm reacting to, and it's still the Scotty part. It's still the Scotty part, and yeah, let's get into it.
So, Scotty, you think that basically you catching strays? She really be having, she be having smoke.
Natalie, I don't bother you. I don't bring you up. Never. I don't do anything to you. And it's like, someone will say something on the internet, and it was like, oh yeah, because you was hanging with that bitch Scotty, and then yeah, now
Because she
Lemmy
be right
and that
there
bitch.
being
I'm like,
messy.
damn, like, I don't do nothing to you. Like, I applaud
Scotty
you
be
from
being
afar.
honest.
I thank you. Like, I appreciate you all the time, and it just be like, the disrespect be hella loud.
Because you're a bitch.
There we go.
So don't be
All the
fake. They
time.
ask you a question, just say
Scotty,
no.
you're a bitch all
I'm
the
not
time.
a bitch.
Don't
You
say,
make
I
me a
thought
bitch to you, but I'm not a
gonna argue
bitch.
the pregnant girl.
Okay.
Not gonna argue the pregnant girl.
But you started.
No, I'm sorry.
Now, I don't really know what's going on between Natalie and Scotty. Like, obviously, Natalie brought Scotty to the show, and they had a really good friendship. They had a bit of like beef within some season, back and forth that had happened. But it feels like this is getting dragged out. Like, why is Natalie still mad at Scotty? Like, why is she always poking the bear? Like, is it jealousy? Like, Natalie, you are a baddie CEO. You are executive director of multiple baddies, bad girls, bad boys, baddies, like all these things. Like, you're getting money constantly from all of these girls. You said it yourself. Like, I get paid, you know, I get paid to be here. I get paid from all of you girls. Like, I get paid from you to bring you girls here, and like, basically money is coming in constantly. You make so much money. Like, why are you still so bothered with Scotty and Lemmy? Like, what is the reason? What is the underlying issue? You keep saying that she's a bitch, but what has she actually done to you? Like, no one ever knows. Like, do you want Lemmy? Like, sometimes I'm like, do you want Lemmy? Because I know Lemmy's relationship is customizable with Scotty. She admitted that. And obviously your relationship with your husband too is allegedly, I'm not sure, kind of customizable, because like, come on, are we really believing that Natalie and her husband are like this happy, beautiful? Come on, like, obviously it's customizable. And to be able to survive in a relationship in Hollywood in this kind of scene for that long, it has to be customizable. It has to like be adjusted and to compromise. So what is it that you actually want, Natalie? Why don't you say? Why don't you go direct to the point? Like, is it Lemmy? Is it like, she said on the there was a time that she was like on the reunion, she was like, oh my god, Scotty gets special privileges. Obviously, like, if you want to get special privileges, sleep with Lemmy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, no one's stopping you. So like, why are you so upset? Why are you so like bothered by Scotty? I didn't get that or like that, but anyways, I guess we're never gonna find out at this point. Okay, so let's get into our next clip.
When I said whoever needs that, I will give them that. The blogs wrote Mariah Lynn Tillis. I never requested that.
Okay, so you never said.
I'm a fight. I'm a run up.
Okay, so basically it's
Okay, so I remember this scene very well. It was like the whole audience was like, Mariah, Krishan is there. Mind you, Krishan came there with headphones on. I don't even know how much she gets paid, but why would you go to like a reunion where you're supposed to speak or fight with headphones on? Like, it's like you don't really care to be there. But I get it. You're a big star. You're getting paid to be there. I respect that or whatever. But it's like, what do you mean you have headphones on? The least you could do is put them on your neck or something. Anyways, so the audience was like, Mariah, you said you were gonna fight Krishan. You said it that it was gonna be on site. So why don't you keep the same energy? Krishan is right there. And Mariah was like, nope, I did not say that. I just said whoever wants it is gonna get it. And it's if someone is gonna give me that energy, I'm gonna reciprocate it. But then people are like, no, you say it on Instagram. Now, I tried looking for this post, alleged post that Mariah wrote. I didn't really get it, but the audience was really like emphasizing that Mariah did say that she was gonna fight Krishan. So much that one of the audiences literally had to fight her. I'm gonna insert a clip which is like the end of the reunion, where like Mariah had to fight this girl who was part of the audience. Now, I don't know what rules they have over the cast fighting with the audience. I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't know if it's a girl trying to be a baddie, trying to get like into the baddie like system, but basically Mariah ended up fighting with this audience, and I was like, oh, okay, okay, you're trying to be a baddie so bad. I get it, like, whatever.
So basically, it's y'all started it.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
So what y'all want to squad with this hoe?
Krishan, if you want
Who want to squad with Mariah? You want to squad with Mariah?
You can get that, bitch. Because you can get that.
But yeah, let's move on to our next clip. Okay, so I'm gonna be reacting to the last clip, and I'm seeing Rolly and Natalie, and I already know it's about to go down. Okay, let's get into it.
That I started working with till now, you need to get your shit together.
I'm good.
Oh my God.
Like, for real. Are you really good?
Wait, well, let me. This is why I'm not doing this.
And I'm not doing nothing either, because don't.
You know it's bad when Natalie has to bring up Lemmy. Like, you know that's bad. Like, whatever Rolly was trying to expose about Natalie, she doesn't want out there. So, you know it's messy.
Get up. I'm just letting you know.
You can't fuck with a bitch like me.
I don't want to.
You on my
I don't want to. I don't want to.
Rolly, don't hit her, Rolly.
I'm not.
Don't hit her, Rolly.
Rolly. I don't like none of these bitches.
Hey, this bitch done.
I got none of all of these bitches.
Bitch is scared. That's what I said. She don't talk shit, but don't do nothing. She's scared.
Who's scared?
I said Natalie is always ducking smoke. She talks all the shit in the world, but won't fight nobody.
So even as a CEO, even
as a CEO,
this her
because
shit.
like Diamond said, you either gonna be the CEO or a cast member. You can't be both. Sorry.
Now, I gotta say, this was one of my favorite scenes on this reunion. I love that this woman was like, listen, Natalie, you can't be talking all that shit all the time, trying to poke bitches, trying to poke bears, and then when it's time to fight, you're always running away, hiding behind security. Why are you running? Why are you running? If you want that smoke, you like the way Diamond says, like, you're either a CEO or a cast member. You can't be both, and if you're both, then go and get beat up. Like, you can't keep instigating shit and then just running away and hiding behind like security. That's not fair, honestly. Like, even as a baddie CEO, even as whatever, if you want to be just a baddie CEO, then stay away from cast member business. Respectfully. Okay, so I get this, and I love that she brought it up, because it's like something we all wanted to say, but like no one has said it, or maybe people don't say it enough. So it's like, thank God it was said.
And if you gon' be both, then you gon' get your ass kicked just like that.
What's up?
Get up.
What's up?
Get up.
What's up? What's up, ho? What's up? 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 What's up?
Bitch.
What's up?
Bitch.
What's up?
Yeah.
No shade. No shade.
Yeah.
No shade.
Yeah, bitch.
No shade. She not out there.
Fuck go. Let me get it. Let me get it. Let me get it. No, move.
I'm not gonna lie, I love how the audience was able to gaslight Natalie to fight Rolly, knowing damn well she can't fight Rolly. Like, that was crazy to me. But honestly, Natalie, like, if you're gonna keep on talking all that smack and instigating drama, then be ready to show for it. Be ready to fight. Like, don't just be ready to be talking all this smack. You know what I mean? And obviously, Rolly beat the shit out of her. Like, that's obviously pie. It was well known. It's not news. So, period, Natalie, period, for standing on business at least once, you know, in your life. Because at this point, it's like, oh my God, we're so over the back and forths. Like, what is it gonna be? Baddie CEO, cast member, both. You know what I mean? Like, anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video and reacting to Baddies USA Reunion Chapter 1 Part 1. If you love this video, like and comment, and let me know if you want me to do a reaction to Part 2, because it's coming this week. I'm so excited. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Till next time, G out.